Hello everybody, Haxanta here, and welcome to episode 16 of the High Elves Order of the Lord Masters campaign, playing as Teclis on Total War Warhammer 2. So, Teclis is chilling in the Blood Swamps at the moment, gaining a couple of extra units to strengthen his army, some more Sword Masters of Hoeth, and a Sun Dragon to pair up with our Moon Dragon. We've got Velisan here with pretty much obviously a Loth and Seaguard spam armor with the Eagle Bolt Throwers, trying to defend the Awakening against this undead army that has spawned because it's a rebellion. And for some reason the Dark Elves seem to be sending expeditions against me personally now instead of our brother Tyrion, who seems to have been quite good. Oh well, I guess the Dark Elves have really pushed it out there, but Tyrion's trying to deal with the undead that seem to have completely taken over the Southlands, so it's kind of an interesting. I'm heavily and probably mostly strongly in Lustria now. I don't know why I said so many adjectives there, but you know, gotta do it. So there's not much to do this turn. We finish off the dwarves, which means I'm gonna need to keep an army in Jacobo at the moment, which we've only just conquered. Litiana here, I wasn't quite sure if I was going to send her immediately up to Spectre Zuma. I think that's probably going to be the best idea. Because then I could potentially add in some dragon units into her army and sort that out. But yeah, hopefully if we're done here with our two armies, Teclis and Velisan, then we can deal with Slanquapek, because they've locked Pahwax, which we sent a intervention army to, so it's not like we can do that again. And I think our intervention army is dead now, or was it? Yeah, I think it's dead now, but they took out Pahwax. As long as that stays dead, which actually we could kind of make sure that happens, even though the town is quite far away. So we're going to have to end the turn. There was a commandment available. Where?
Isha bless you.
Oh, it probably is here. Yes, it is. Tax rate. You know what? We'll do tax rate because we're gonna get the mine, aren't we? And yeah, repairing that. Good. End the turn. And see what the game has in offer. I don't know if that Chaos Army is going to do much against Slanquapek, but we can hope so. And I really don't know why Lothar are bothering here, but I assume it's just because the undead just keep sending invasion after invasion against them in Ulthuan. So you can't really blame them in that regard. Actually, I'm going to tweak the camera settings at the moment. So allied factions, I want to put it on fast. Enemy factions, I want it on normal to see what they're doing. Neutral factions, I want them on fastest because I don't care. Right. There we go. So that should be definitely. It might take to make the turns go a little bit longer instead of like double speeding, triple speeding all of the turns. But I'd like to know what's going on in general. It's usually good to keep a watchful eye over the scenario. I just find the army compositions of like our allies and enemies to be absolutely weird. Like there's no chance in hell I would have an army with like 5 and 6 dragons in them or phoenixes. I would never do that. But the AI seems to be quite happy with it. So I don't really know what to take from that really. That one's like more of a normal army. And even that one, even though it's not a full stack. And that one's just wrecked. Don't know what that one's going to do. Probably hide back in Vortex column. Yeah, that one's Also, it's pretty dead. I don't know what it's doing. No, with Lothar, I might have to make them fastest, because I just can't... Oh, they are. Nope. There we go. Lothar are too big to see everything in slow motion. Absolute mess of a game. And I have been looking on the Steam Workshop, and it does look like there's a mod that kind of effectively removes the vortex mechanic, or at least it makes the required resources for them so high that you can never do them. Which I definitely like the idea of, because as I said in the last couple of parts, I would be interested in a campaign on this lovely vortex campaign map without the vortex mechanic. I think it would be quite interesting, actually. Don't get me wrong, I like the vortex campaign, I like the narrative that goes along with it, but sometimes you just want a lovely sandbox, don't you? So what are you doing, Dark Elves, Cult of Pleasure? You don't seem to be landing here, but that worries me because you might land on one of my nicest places. I might have to check if oh, I can't remember the island one that we took from Skaven ages ago that's got gold on. Oh, Lord Scroll. Yes, I forgot about him. He was nearby. Yes, so we have an army there that's starting to recruit. But it does look like Lord Scroll's going to land somewhere. Warp Lightning Cannons, Plague Sensor Bearers, Storm Vermin. Not exactly the friendliest. But yeah, I can't make peace with any of these factions now at this stage in the game, which is one thing that I was quite surprised at. As you may remember, I didn't know we were going to automatically go at war with the major factions because I was trying to be friends with Mazdamundis. But yep, unfortunately he's not doing too great, even though they've got the most waystones or tablets or whatever ritual resource they use. Okay, almost at the end of the turn. This is taking absolutely ages. I might have to rethink my strategy of... I might just... Yeah, I'm going to do it. Let's go. Let's go. Never mind, we're going to do that. That took way too long. Right.
Teclis.
One turn for Teclis' army. Belisan is ready to take out this undead army, which is so ridiculously in our favour. I'm afraid I'm going to auto-resolve it.
Their deaths are necessary.
I'm not going to get much money from that.
We don't need prisoners.
I can execute the undead.
Loyal servant.
Head back into the awakening. Yeah, like I said, I'm worried
Protector of Ulthuan.
for Chipotle.
Protector of Ulthuan.
But I have got a lot of money now. Oh god, I don't have a... I'm going to have to get rid of that and build something that's going to be able to actually build any units. Yeah, Zlanhopek. We need Power Axe to stay completely dead, don't we? So I need to get to Spectre Zuma the fastest way that is possible. Unless I want to just recruit another Lord, but the problem is, I think Litiana is one of our good Lords. Well, she's ranked 21. She's a recruiter, she's an architect, she's a good attacker, she's bold. Got Taskmaster, she's severe, she's an executioner, she's got sea legs, plan buster. So yeah, pretty good actually. Public order stuff, yeah. Ring of Corin. Strong versus single combatant. Potion of healing, that could be good. Yeah, why not just have potion of healing on her? She's got a white sword. Looks good. Armor of the Stars, yeah. Although I'm not entirely sure it will help her hide when she's on a giant dragon. So perhaps the Crown of Authority crafted would be a better option for her. She's got a Luckstone. Dawnstone would give increased resistance. If I could get more ward save. Or maybe missile resistance. Perhaps. Huh. It's kind of like, let's get the Dawnstone, I guess. Not really much to do with that. I don't know where the Dark Elves are going.
We are the guardians of order.
And it's kind of at a point now where I need more secondary armies to defend my coast, but my coast is basically, I own a lot of territory, and I don't have enough money
I serve the Phoenix King.
to effectively do any of it. So I'm quite anxious about that, but you know. At least I'm glad the Vampire Coast corruption is practically gone. Yep, Vortex Ritual, Settlement Upgrade, Hero Not Move, Settlement Upgrades, Enter. Right, again, so literally just full speed ahead. Let's get going. Or I'll just spend ages on Lothan for some reason. Okay. Hexlotl. It's surprising how much power they've got considering how much territory we've taken from them. I'll need to watch where the Cult of Pleasure have gone, also where Lord Skrulka's gone. I would imagine Skrulka's landed. Probably to siege the Altar of the Horned Rat. Teclis has got his arm. There you go, he's here.
No, not for us. Defender of the Ever Queen.
Okay, so that's not...
Retreat!
I'm not reinforcing with the Altar of the Horned Rat. Ugh. Wish we could get global recruitment down to -1. That would be great.
Never.
Well, Narian's there. Oh god, there's a bloody Mazdamundi army as well. Definitely need to build a military building here, you know, get some more units. Oh, Slanwapek seems empty.
Yes.
What orders?
I feel like I need to
We shall not
send
rest.
both of them
Loyal servant.
that way. Right.
Princess of the
Litiana, Yilin Wen, our Mage of Life, who's immortal, has got an upgrade. Nice one. I think we're just upgrading scouting, weren't we?
Princess. Entering the city.
I could probably leave Tlangsla alone, or just raise it on the way by. Perhaps. Oh, that's where the army's gone. Quest hasn't got a great garrison. God damn it. Hopefully they'll realise that I'm coming for it and go back, perhaps.
The hour of trouble.
It's the only worrying thing, really. It's kind of hard. I've got plenty of money, but is it going to be enough? Oh, I've got dedicated now. Dedicated to who? Usually my lovely Lothan Seaguard. Because we do like a good Lothan Seaguard, don't we, guys? Alright. I mean... Right, this has sorted itself out, it would seem. I need to build walls. Can I build anything that's going to help? Income. Ports, trade agreement. We don't have any ports here, so that's not worth it. I've got the mine. I suppose anything that helps public order is going to be good, so I can get rid of this army or move the army out. Or... yeah, that's about it, really. I mean, it does do faction-wide, so an Elven embassy could be worth it. You know what? Let's build it. Because it'll stack, won't it? Military presence plus 10. That is going to sort itself out over time. Obviously, I want it to be sort of stabilised. Bearded Skulls is just completely at 0 at the moment. But that should be fixed when I build the theatre. And obviously it can defend itself against any dwarven rebellions. We've got public order problems here.
The people are restive.
I think we're mostly happy in the public order department-ish.
Speak.
I'm just going to have to try and build them. If I can quickly deal with Zlangwapek, then I know for certain that I've stopped their ritual, which is going to be quite important because they could probably easily take back Pahuex near their core territory. I mean, it's quite surprising they haven't done so already. But I don't know how... oh crap, I need to fast forward. I don't know how... oh, they seem to be winning there. God, what was I saying? I don't know how much they're getting attacked by the Dark Elves. Because we've been relatively, fingers crossed, safe from Dark Elf invasions, apart from got a couple of them on the coastlines. The Cult of Pleasure there. We've got Lord Skrolk that's just literally in our lands now, threatening the Elves of the Horned Rat perhaps, but maybe not. I mean, I think I can lose a couple of settlements as long as they are not ones with ritual resource or gold or diamonds or whatever. So he's attacking the altar of the Horned Rat, which is what we wanted him to do, because we can let him siege and win on the walls, or we can attack straight away if we've got a relatively good order resolve. I won't want to manually do it because of some of his units. Oh, did he do a Scheme of Doom on the altar? I don't think he would have done.
Will hold. None shall live.
Oh, it's giving us like a massive order resolve. Then I'm gonna...
I will lead the Asser.
Oh, is that a Pyrrhic victory? No, well. Either way.
You cannot break us.
Get wrecked, Skrolky boy. Flee for your life. Defeated Lord Skrolk, immune to Swamp Attrition. Oh, damn.
What news?
What news? Okay. That is that. They've gone back into their settlement.
Mage, Kadaif unleashed.
Right. Lightning Strike's not going to help me there. This is going to be a mega siege. So we're going to definitely get ready for that.
Definitely not.
You've got Dark Elf Army there, Dark Elf Army there, you've got Mazdamundis there.
Astral Princess.
Just worry me a little bit. Plus 4 public order. Upgrade that because that'll help me economy when I can upgrade the mint.
Guardian. The Asser are troubled.
Lady of Ulford.
Litiana.
If you win it. To battle.
Hit. Plank Slap.
The Kadai watch over us.
Not a chance I'm going to be able to keep it, so I'll do the dishonourable thing. Oh, I could sack it. That's a lot of money.
Take anything of value.
Yep.
I still rejoice. By the gods.
No, I can't do it. But oh well. Rank 22. So yeah. Got Bowmaster, of course. She's got a Star Dragon. I could give her speed of a Surian. She's got the Ward of Loek. I think she's going to be good.
Glory to the Kadai.
Ah, crap. There's more.
Defender of the
That's worrying.
Protector of all fronts.
Just build up what I can, I guess. The Star Tower's the most, well, the least defended, should I say. Da, 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 da. Almost forget every time. Like I say, it's the only option I could do is confederate with my brother Tyrion, but there's not a chance in hell I would want to manage a war across the entire bloody map. It's bad enough as it is just in Lustria, never mind trying to defend Ulthuan and attack out to take territory, because no doubt I would not be able to sustain as many armies as the AI is doing right now.
I have little choice but to listen to your inane babbling.
Now these guys that we accidentally accepted a military pact with, well, military access, that is. But just don't want to piss people off. Uncloven ones. Fools. Retainer of power. We don't really have a lot of influence right now. But income from trade agreements. Oh, yes. That'll help.
Loyal subject. For the Phoenix King.
Belief's blessing.
Preparing camp.
Just do that. Now, so Scroll's going after the Star Tower. Shit. I mean, the Star Tower could potentially be okay, as it is. Rank 18. I don't really know, I'm not using her in battle, am I? Like, just a campaign. One for sure.
I'm ready.
Quickly recruit them. Might reduce the amount here to make sure we keep our economy quite happy.
Azure lady. None shall live. Azure we fight.
I have to do this because I can't get past. Bring this to the ground. And then head back up to Spectre Zuma. They've not taken Powax. The New World colonies have, so that means their ritual is going to fail regardless of what we do, which is good. The only problem is, I think Clan Pestilence are doing theirs, so we're going to spawn an intervention army. The Lissamen have done as well.
I agree.
This is potentially the worst. Like I said, a war coordination tactic. Nope, I can't. Alright. You do you. Hero not moved. I mean, she's kind of still cleansing the vampiric corruption in this region, so I'm not bothered about that. We've got our Vortex Ritual available, which is not even close to the end. I feel like the way I need to win this campaign now is literally killing everybody that can, which means the Dark Elves are the only ones that are relatively safe from me at the moment. The spawn intervention armies, but is it enough? Who knows? The Hexlotl are still holding on, and Mazdamundis is coming for us. Not a doubt. That's a bit weird. They can immediately get off and siege somewhere. I know I do that a lot, but it's a bit like, really, guys, really? Scroll's gonna start up. No, it's not. He's running away. Okay. But that Dark Elf army is definitely not what we want right now. But it seems to be the AI tries to focus on ritual resource sites, so the Altar of the Horned Rat probably needs to have a regular garrison. Yeah, I'm going to want to wait for them to attack here, aren't I?
The Asher follows strength, guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
But I could cheekily do this.
How can I assist?
But it does mean I'm going to want to get rid of...
Ridiculous.
I can't get rid of that one. Urgh. Melwyn, I think you're going to have to reduce some of your units.
Faithful servant.
Perhaps to that much.
The people arrested.
How's military presence doing? It's still doing a lot.
Prince of Elf One.
Although,
Dispatch me.
-1, but that's going to improve. But that gives us a ridiculous amount of income.
Can I offer assistance? Garrisoning.
Okay.
Highborn.
It means I can probably do this. Yeah, as if the eagle claws are cheaper. That's weird. Anyway, regardless, we're still building here. On Adisha. It just looks like an insane garrison and army that it's going to be really hard to take.
Steady hand is needed.
Even with what we've got here.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
7. Oh god, what the hell is up with this guy's stuff? He don't even have Bowmaster. This is bad, guys. I need Bowmaster. Bowmaster is what we need. Might be worth me sending Litiana to Tlaxclan, actually.
Answers to me. The winds are rising.
Eladin.
Your word?
She can't do anything, can she?
Called.
I suppose I can go over and have a look at what Tlaxclan has to offer. In a way, I kind of hope that Tyrion can just pull a cat out of the bag here. So I certainly think that he has the opportunity and the strength to do so. But I think the Dark Elves are definitely stronger. They have a lot of territory. There's some interventions being destroyed. I haven't even been looking at our High Elf intervention, to be honest. Recruiter. There's an intervention destroyed. Imminent rebellion in the River Cavesa. Oh, that's not good.
The Asser are troubled.
Well, the Axolotl's got a giant garrison, so it's not the end of the world, is it? Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Put you in.
Can I offer assistance? I serve the king.
Well, I can't afford that, so perhaps cancel that upgrade.
Lethal grace given form.
Build you. Getting my agent closer. Ah, they've got a full stack in there. I can't really do that.
Entering the city.
Elon Wind's got an upgrade. Probably going to be scouting tier 3.
Protect our Voltron.
Also, here's where I could think about getting in some Dragones as well.
Auf one.
How are we doing? I'm going to want literally as many as I can muster.
Now is not the time.
I mean, I could be really cheeky and wait until attrition sets them down, which I think I probably should do, if I'm being smart here, because they have the best walls and stuff, which is not what we want at all.
I serve the Phoenix King.
How's Melwyn doing down here? Public orders gone to 0. Public orders +3, and then mine and the bearded skull. Also, we need to think about, yeah, public order is definitely something we need to keep on top of. As soon as these get up, we've got a gold mine here, and we've got gemstones here. Like, the more we up public order, the more money we're going to get out of it. I'm only worried that they might try and send a reinforcing army to help them.
Greetings. Let us discuss terms in a civil manner befitting our people.
What do you want, Tyrion? You want me to join war against the Netro? I can't do that, because they're going to send all those armies to me. I wish the AI knew sometimes that they think, oh look, it's a player, let's send everything against him. I can't deal with that. Alistair the White Lion. Still going strong. Loras army, that's pretty good. Although he goes right into some shoals. Although he's not going to lose too much to attrition, is he? Gets to the Twisted Glade, he'll be happy. Lizardmen are just bloody somehow still being able to afford all these armies. High life intervention, actually. He's still alive. Somewhat. Don't know what it's doing, but it's there. I should probably check on it at the end of the turn, because we're almost there. Right. Rebellion. High Elf intervention. You're just sat there at you attack. I mean, at least you... Well, are you? I can't even tell you what to do, which is worrying.
You called? None shall live. Back, loyal prince.
I'm gonna work with some more units there before I decide to attack.
princess.
Right, 23 for Litiana. Made her an absolute boss. Yeah. Getting towards Quartermaster is probably the best thing to do now.
It shall fall.
Steel technology success.
Promising charge.
What were we recruiting? Dragon's Bond. Ah, yes. That's what we were going for.
Their priests are powerless.
Who can I trade with? You know what?
So,
I'm going to try and trade with
I am
them.
ready to parley. I hope you're worth Sigmar's will. Indeed.
Indeed. Alright, we made friends with these guys. No. They're not interested. But that should have nicely improved our income.
The Assa are riotous.
But yeah, Axolotl should be able to defend against Diddly Plaid as he comes round. Let's get some dragons on the case. She's still cleansing corruption. I would hope she's still cleansing corruption. It's going down. Vortex ritual available. Nope. End of the turn. Yeah, so it looks like when we eventually take over. Oh crap, I keep forgetting. It's a shame, really, because you would hope that a non-main Lizardman faction could win in the Southlands. They're attacking the altar of the Horned Rat, and yeah. We could fight this one manually, actually. Yeah, let's do it. Because we've not fought one this episode. And I'd like to show Mazdamundis his folly for attacking us at the altar of the Horned Rat. He keeps trying, bless him. But try as he must, he will fail. Although, to be fair, he probably will have a fair few equipment to bear. Right, and also you might notice that the camera's a bit changed now. I've done something in the settings to kind of improve a bit of cinematics, so it's kind of like, the hell's that? Sound bug much? Oh, no, it's just the towers. I forgot they were weird and lightningy. Okay, never mind. Anyway, back to this. So I'm going to want to focus mostly on this side, I think. Place my archers like that. Then spearmen. Not exactly great, are they? Nope. And then got some sea guard up there. Got some sea guard up there. We're getting reinforcements. Oh yeah, we are, aren't we? Yeah. We'll gamble. Manal's with me. Start deployment. Start battle. I didn't know we were going to get reinforced like into the city. That makes not as much sense as you might think, but you know. Okay.
Archers. Understood. It will be done.
It will be done.
Orders received. Without fail. Archers.
As many archers as I'm going to get. Looks like it.
Quickly now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and hit Mazdamundis a little bit. Yeah, move them across.
Orders received. It shall be done.
Challenging Spire. Attack them in. They're landing on the walls here. They're landing on the walls there. Shit. Might be good to actually deal with that. Get the dragon back out. Or else that's going to be a problem. Those are temple guards. Try and help deal with them. Thanks. Help up here. I want to hit Mazdamundis a lot. Broken through here. Not great.
It will be done. To the fray. Defending order.
Sara Scar veteran.
We will obey. Yes. We will obey.
Yeah.
Archers.
Try and shoot as many of them as possible. Go and help. Gates are destroyed.
Prince of Oakwood. God slay them. Acknowledge. We will obey.
This is where focus on these guys.
Ready.
Buff the noble, I guess. Shoot Mazdamundis, bring him down. Bring him down. Okay.
Attack! Purify! Without fail.
Yeah, they're not great, are they?
Attack!
Counter souls and stuff. Not amazing. But I think kill Mazdamundis, which it looks like I'm doing. That will certainly help. Can't lose the dragon, bring him back out. Go on, dragon. Let's go. Let's burn Mazdamundis, as he's absolutely getting minced by all our fire. Come on. Bring fire upon him. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, there's no way Mazdamundis is getting back from that. You're going down. Yes! That's one way to do it. Okay. That is that. Try and hit these guys. They're done. Try and help. Cool. Yeah, obviously temple guards are the ones that are dangerous. Noble. Yeah, he can't really do that, can he? Yeah, definitely push them back there. Feral Carnosaur here, that needs to fall. Got some horned ones and cold ones coming back in. Yep. Burn that Bastillodon with solar engine, ideally. I think I hit the walls more than him, but oh well. Yep, there we go, victory. I was a bit worried there, you know? But a close victory is a victory indeed. It's definitely enough. Completely took out Mazdamundis. Didn't really do that much damage against Temple Guards. Looks like one of the Bastillodon solar engines went down, but not quite many of their other units really, but the more important thing was pushing them back from here. And getting 4k of loot from them. A war banner. Right. A false laver. Yeah. Definitely worth it. Fast forward. Krutgar, what are you doing? Oh, you're here, are you? Looks like you're getting ready to attack Spectre Zuma, perhaps. Okay. How many turns have we got on the dragons, actually? Because they might be quite needed. Cool. Steel technology success. Hart Raktaberger. Dragon's Bond. Good.
Protector of Ulfar.
2 turns. That might not be enough against Krotgar.
How can I assist you? Guardian of the Phoenix.
Shanahan, come
My
out.
prowess is needed.
Leadership. Oh, lots of different Sea Guard.
Conquered.
Shields. But it's
Their
enough,
deaths
isn't it?
are necessary. Duty is its own
Cool.
reward.
Ability Dragon Horn.
What news?
Or Dragon Helm. No, Dragon Horn. Oh, missile damage. Weapon damage. Well, don't mind if I do. Dragon Horn. It's an ability. Is it in here? Yeah, there it is. There you go. Let's get it.
Setting up garrison.
Head back into the altar. Rank 8. Bowmaster. Well, duh. It's 2 Dark Elf armies there. Not exactly liking the idea of.
Destroy them.
One turn away from... I'm gonna be really cheeky and
I
just
will give you
literally
victory.
wait until attrition comes for that one. Still got a lot of units around, haven't they? And I don't like it. Not one bit. Thrice Cursed Peak. They're gaining happiness over time. How's this doing? Characters are still +7. So I think Melwin's going to have to stay there for now. It's not going to give me much. No. Goddamn elves. Elves? This is meant. Well, yeah. Perhaps goddamn elves as well, because Tyrion just does not want to be good at anything. Anyway. Beat them back at the altar of the Horned Rat. I really ideally need to get it so it can upgrade. Which is 8 turns away. But not much I can do about
Defender
that.
of the Phoenix Throne.
No, that costs too much. Nope. There we go. Research available, yes indeed. We could get extravagant murals for income from entertainment buildings. We could get weapon strength for units, that could be good. You know, we don't have any salt. Which would be very good for getting income from all ports. I think Swordmasters of Hoeth could be good. The Pinnacle of Civilization. Upkeep. Yeah. Reducing upkeep obviously is a very good idea. Cool. So not really a lot to do apart from ending the turn. Remember to click fast forward. You know, all I can hope for that Lothern keeps the Dark Elves busy enough to leave me alone. And while we can try and finally finish off the Lizardmen, because they just won't die. They just seem to have enough money somewhere squirreled away to maintain so many decent armies.
What do you seek?
What do they want? Please don't declare war. They're going to declare war. Do not need that. It was bad enough trying to deal with bloody Mazdamundis and the dwarves at the same time. No, mind lizardmen and lizardmen. Right. It's going to be a rebellion here in the Mosquito Swamps, which sounds absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? Right, they're getting attrition now, so they might come out of their walls to attack. The Dark Elves look like they're coming here. Which isn't great, because they could have some really horrible armies. And that wouldn't be very easy for me to deal with. God damn it.
You may approach.
One turn away from dragons here. Don't know if it's worth building an army up here. But I literally do not have any of these guys back. Don't have any influence. Unless for some reason Melwyn could be disbanded. I think he's the only one that I want to keep right now. I mean, he's really good. But public order still isn't stable enough. Raid the mint. Build some walls. Raid happiness. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, they've got a ridiculous bloody army as well. Well, we can quickly deal with Zangwopek next turn, because it's either going to counterattack, or we're going to kill them. Either or. It's going to happen. But we'll be finishing up the episode soon. I just wanted to get as much in as possible. Alistair's got like 1,000,000 dragons. But yeah, we'll have to see, won't we? I mean, it looks like Lothern seems to be sort of doing quite well on both fronts. I think everyone would be happy, ideally, if they were only at war with the Dark Elves. If only the undead could realise that it's not quite in their favour to declare war on High Elves. You know? Clan Pestilence, obviously High Elf Intervention still exists for some reason. I guess it's just sitting there. I don't know. Hopefully it's not bugged. Rebellion in the mosquito swamps. They're here, but not quite there yet.
Of the Phoenix Crown.
There we go. Now this is literally... I'm not fighting that manually. No thanks. Taking it. I might as well loot and occupy. Because we're already having a rebellion. So, keep that, get rid of that, keep that. Keep that? Yeah, keep that. Build that, repair that. Velisan, you need to hightail it out of here. Like, you need to head south.
Entering the city.
Right now. You're rank 9. Which means what to me? Got Bowmaster. I guess I can put that in for now.
The city is crumbling.
The city is crumbling. Cool. Litiana's got her dragons. Krotgar's just across the way there. Okay. I think they're going to attack us. Clan Pestilence still own their settlements for some reason. We've obviously taken Zangwopek finally. Yep. What was I going to do? Don't know.
Prime for action.
Rank 26. Just make Melwyn one of our great lords eventually.
People are restive.
Happiness is slowly increasing. I want Melwyn to just be able to do something right now.
My powers are yours to command.
Okay.
Destruction
Master of the White
abounds.
Tower.
I didn't really lose a lot to say. We just don't resolve that battle, and usually auto-resolving goes terribly in everyone's favour. But yes, we've just gone over the hour mark, so I'm going to end it there. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, but you don't have to. The dislike button is right next to it. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more from the series, or not, whatever. Join us on Discord. That link is in the description as always. And yeah, follow me on Twitch and Twitter as well. So I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.